Thursday in day 4 of our second distance learning packet. I hope that all is going well for you. So daily I upload a PDF file for parents to help students, and this is how we use the daily plan. So it's, first of all, the daily plan is just a guide. It's not like you have to stick to it. You can modify, but there are embedded links here in the blue or purple, and it provides structure and consistency. So as you've noticed, I'm kind of adding in like different things like counting to 100, because those are some things that we did in the classroom. I will also incorporate what doesn't belong for math, something the kids have done. I just think that it's a good thing to keep them consistent and to develop a structure for them. So if I can help make that connection from school to home, that's what I'm here to do. Also, feel free to modify and use alternative grade levels. So if your child is struggling with the first grade material, feel free to go down to kindergarten for a quick review and then try the first grade again. Also, if they're mastering first grade and it seems to be too easy for them, they can try second grade or even third grade. So you decide, do what's best for your child. So the materials, first off, you want to gather all your materials. What is it that you need for the day? I was looking through the packet, starting to look at next week, and I noticed there was some art pages. So I'm going to throw in art for 4 days of art today. Do what you can. This lovely tracker helps remind you of what it is that we have to do for the day. Today's Thursday. We're going to make sure we go and check off everything along the way or at the end of the day, whatever works best for you. So let's learn. Mindfulness. We start our morning with Mr. Haynes. I believe that he is only going to do announcements 3 days a week instead of 5 days a week. So I will upload them on Class Dojo. Let's go visit Class Dojo. Here's Class Dojo. There is a link that I copy and paste, click it, and it takes us straight to our morning announcements with our wonderful Mr. Haynes. And you can listen to Mr. Haynes and be thoughtful and reflective. So there's Class Dojo. Also, here's our PDF file, and this is what it looks like when you open it. So we start with mindfulness, gratitude journal. This is let's go visit, a file that was uploaded by our FACE department. Here it is. And each day, let's make that bigger, you can write what you are grateful for. Today, I am grateful for. Next to day 1, you can write the date. It's good practice writing the month and day, maybe even the day of the week, as we do with our bell work. So every day you can write the day of the week, followed by the month and day and the year, and then write down something you're grateful for. If you don't have a printer, no problem. Just use your writing journal or a separate sheet of paper. What does it mean to be kind? This is another activity, social emotional learning activity provided by our FACE department. It says write a few sentences about what it means to be kind. You can do that in your journal and then draw a picture. In our lovely composition books, this is a great place to do your writing. So you can do your kindness entry in your journal. And then that's our mindfulness, and we do that for 30 minutes a day. Now we're going to go down to reading. Reading and writing. This is all clumped together. Does it have to be in this order? No. You do what works best for you. So you're going to read for 15 minutes. You can start with reading for 15 minutes, or you can start with the worksheet, An Amazing Sight. This is a review. We have done this piece in class before. Here are the directions. I encourage you to kind of go through those, but then there's a gray box here that you can do with your student there to draw a picture and write a couple sentences making a connection to the text. So that should be done as well. After you complete An Amazing Sight, this is the second day, so you're rereading the story and doing this activity here, you're going to do the writing prompt. And the writing prompt says, Write a sentence, question, or exclamation. Well, we're in first grade and we're writing 4 to 5 sentences. So I would like to encourage you to write a paragraph. And you can do that in your handy dandy composition book. That followed by your writing prompt, you're going to do your grammar lesson, which is the long I. And as a review, I have a video. So you click on the blue link and it takes us to our video.
Child learn to read the fast and fun way? Download free kids books and lessons at redcatreading.com.
So this is the video you can watch. It's 6 minutes and 13 seconds. And then check this out. To the right, there's other videos. So like if you say, oh, I want to watch another video on long I's, there's other options and choices for you to choose. So you can learn about the long I and all the different ways to spell the long I. There's our long I video. That's our hook. Get us interested in the lesson for today, the concept that we're learning. So then you're going to complete the worksheet. This is a review piece as well. After we do our grammar and writing, we're going to go to online learning. So if you do not have access to a computer, it's okay. It's not recommended. This is just something that you can do to extend the learning. So Scholastic Learn at Home, you'll click on that link. And Scholastic Learn at Home, some of you are reading first grade, some second grade. And then there's some who are just still like Leo the Lion. You're a late bloomer, you're working, but that's okay. You can go to pre-K and kindergarten as well. So we're first grade, and I'm going to click first grade. And week 1, today is Thursday, so we are on day 4. I hope that you had a chance to explore and do spiders, weather, sound and music yesterday. Now today we are doing social studies, communities. We're going to do the read along, giggle, giggle, quack, and then you're going to read the text, Living on Farms. This is fiction, which means fake, make believe, and is written to entertain. And this one is factual, so it is nonfiction, and it's written to inform, to give you information. So let's go visit. Let's go see what that looks like. Watch the story. You click on it. Make sure the blue bubble is that way so that you can see the letters on the screen and read along. Giggle, Giggle, Quack by Doreen Cronin. Pictures by Betsy Lewin, that's the illustrator. So today you'll take time to read along the entire text. You want to read the whole book before you move on. And then after, you can read the book, Living on Farms. And you can read that on your own, or your parents can read it with you. I recommend you try and read it on your own. And then you go and do the word match. Those are words that were highlighted in yellow. Ditches. So you'll continue to do this until you uncover the vocabulary words to see the picture. Fact or fiction? Well, remember, fact is real, it's nonfiction, it's true, and it can be proven. Fiction is fake and meant to entertain, just for fun. Which comes first is sequencing.
Look at these 3 pictures. What happened first? Drag that picture to the yellow box.
Make sure you read all 3 images and then all 3 sentences. If you can't read them, you can click the blue icon and you can explore the web and go deeper. So that's our reading lesson for the day. On Scholastic Learn. And if it's not 10 o'clock, which it isn't 10 o'clock just yet, if you still have time, you can go to Smarty Ants. And what I see on my teacher screen isn't always what you see on your screen, so you might have questions. And if you have questions, ask your parents to message me on Dojo, and I can help you. So online learning for those that have access to computers. Another way that you can read in addition to your own books or the foldable books at the end of the packet, online options. You can go to Clever and do Teach My Monster to Read, ReadWorks, Epic, Smarty Ants. You can go to the Benchmark Universe and read our books in our library, our leveled library. They're available here, or go to Starfall and read stories. So those are other options for reading for 15 minutes. We've covered the Scholastic Learn at Home and Smarty Ants. Now let's move. It's time to take an exercise recess break. Embedded is a healthy body bingo. You can try and get bingo. Eat 3 different fruits and vegetables in one day. You have to be strategic and cross them out so that you can win the bingo game. That's also an option for moving, staying healthy and fit. Go Noodle. There's the Yoga with Adrian. Isabella is our yoga instructor in our classroom. Can't wait. Oh, well, you'll see her next year. Maybe she can do some yoga lessons, or maybe she'll post a video for us. Or when we're able to connect again, she'll demo some yoga moves for us. And then the district packet has other Let's Move activities you can do. After Let's Move, it's math time. So I want you to count to 100. I have a video linked, and it's the song that we sing in the classroom, the singing walrus. And I want you to dance and move and count to 100. So you're going to count to 100. After you count to 100, we are going to practice counting by tens with Jack Hartman. You click the link. Children's songs, sing and move along. Children's songs, make your favorite body strong. So why are we starting with counting by tens? Well, because that's the lesson. That's the focus for today. We're subtracting, we're going to count back. We're going to use a number line to subtract tens. So that's why we're singing, just as a review and a reminder of skip counting by tens. Then you're going to complete this worksheet. When you're finished with this page, we're going to do fact families. So there's a video embedded as well to help you with fact families. It just models, so you're going to practice that skill on this worksheet. And then you're going to do 60, 40, and 20. So if I have 60, I minus 40, I have 20 left. So 60, when I write the equation, it's going to be 60 minus 40 equals 20. And that's written for you here on your daily plan as an example. And then you can do 60 minus 20 equals 40, or 40 plus 20 equals 60. So you're going to write those equations for this fact family with those 3 numbers. And then online learning, if you have time for online learning, you can go to your student dashboard. You can just click here and it takes us straight to the student dashboard. Go to Clever, if you click on Clever, and then go to our classroom. Dr. Jackson's Hollywood Star, shining bright. Scroll down to math. We have Prodigy and Freckle. Yesterday there was a report that someone got on Freckle. Made my heart happy. Glad to see you guys are using the online tools. And then after that, there's also Starfall, and I put a little image of what skill kind of piggybacks on what we're doing for the day in math. After our math lesson, we're going to take a lunch break. And while you're taking a lunch break, you can do Mrs. Scott's daily challenge during that time. We've talked about nutrition. There's a link that you can go to see where meals are being provided. Thorner is no longer serving, but they are at Highland High School, if that's close to you. You can check out the list online. Chores, remember to help around the house, be helpful. As a matter of fact, that could be something to make someone happy, help somebody out. Art. So, as I was looking through that packet, I found an art page. And I had been putting different lessons for day 2, 3, but now we're on day 4 and we have lots of art to do. I think you can do 3 pages in one day. Not a problem because you have 30 minutes. You can even run it into a little of your tech time and then push your tech time down to 2:30 today. Who knows? Do what works best for you. So here's your art lesson for the day. This is your Be Creative. And then there's tech time. And if you go to this page, online learning, I'm going to click this. This I did not show in my navigating the tutorial for the parents, the video that I posted Monday, but it has it broken down by subject area. So English language arts, wow, here's all your tools for English language arts. Go down to math. It kind of helps narrow your focus. So you can explore here. Also, I set up a classroom for Khan Academy. I'm learning how to do that. So it'll be a while before I say, hey, try Khan Academy. But do remember that we are learning as we go. I am learning. You are learning. Ask lots of questions because I don't know what you don't know unless you ask me. So please help me. We're all working together to make sure that your child is successful. After tech time, we go back to our activity tracker. Did we do all of our assignments for the day? Yes, we checked them off. And then we put all of our things together, staple them or clip them, keep them in a safe place until the district says, hey, it's time to turn that work in, and you'll have your work to turn in. Okay, I hope that this was helpful. Have a great day, and I look forward to connecting with you all again soon. Right now, Zoom is restricted because of some security issues, but they're going to give us another platform, and I cannot wait to see you guys. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye for now.